Hello, YouTube family. Welcome back. Welcome back to the mat. I'm here in Tulum, and today I have a 25-minute express flow in store for you. She's grounding and energizing at the same time. You don't need any props, so when you're ready, come and meet me on your mat. We're going to begin in my favorite way, which is a child's pose. And as always, you can have your knees together or wide, whatever is most comfortable for you. I want you to slide your palms in a little bit closer to your head to create a little bit more space from the bottoms of the ears to the tops of the shoulders while tapping into your breath, connecting with your body, and arriving here on your mat. Begin to come up onto your fingertips and crawl the hands far out in front of you. Notice how that changes the pose. And then on your exhale, sweep the hands off to the right side with your left hand interlacing on top of your right, and begin your flossing here of inhaling and opening the left shoulder and exhaling to close it down towards the mat. We're focusing on our side body stretch here on the left side. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, take it off to the opposite side, and continuing to do the same thing. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Again, inhale to open, exhale to close, really pressing into the palms. Again, focusing on that side body stretch. One more time, inhale to open, exhale to close. And on our inhale, we sweep the hands back up to the top of the mat, root down through the palms, tuck your chin to your chest, and spinal roll forward. We're moving through some child's pose spinal waves. Now, I want you to just focus on the articulation in the spine. I want you to close your eyes, go inside, forget how it looks, and just think about how this feels. Inhale, we roll and round forward. On the exhale, curl your tailbone up and then send your bum back to your hips. Beautiful job. You're doing amazing. Now this next time you roll forward, I want you to roll right into an upward facing dog. So press through the hands and lift the legs off the mat. Engage here. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's all meet in a downward facing dog. Right away, we can begin to pedal out the feet, drop the hips off side to side. Again, adding in any organic movement that's going to feel good for you. Then rise up to your tiptoes to let the knees float back to the mat, uncurl the toes, and meet me in a table pose. Inhale, our right hand sweeps up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Exhale, needle her through. Really press into that left palm. We want a rough 90-degree bend there in that elbow. And then on your inhale, begin to extend the left leg behind you. Really activate your core as you lift the leg. And we're just going to tap the top of the foot here. So we're really lifting this leg from the glute, focusing on keeping our core nice and tight and really pointing those left toes. Now I want you to hold the left leg up, bend the knee, and see if you can grab the foot with your hand. Again, keep your core nice and braced. Focus on your dristi. Slowly release. And then slowly take that left knee back to the mat. Press into the left hand. Inhale, our right hand sweeps up towards the ceiling, towards the sky for our counter stretch. Beautiful job. Exhale, plant it down. We're going to take it to the other side. Inhale, left hand sweeps up. And exhale, needle her through. Take a moment here to feel that spinal twist, really pressing into the right palm. And then when you're ready, begin to extend the right leg behind you and then inhale to lift. Exhale to tap. Inhale to lift. Beautiful job. Keep it moving here. Again, bracing the core, lifting our leg from the glute. I want it to be working. And then next time you lift that leg, can you bend the knee and maybe your hand reaches and grabs the foot? Keep that core nice and braced. I know it's tricky. It's a simple one, but super tricky. Slowly release. With control, let the left knee come back to the mat. Press into the left hand for the right hand to sweep up towards the sky. And exhale, plant it down. Curl the toes under and then make your way into a downward facing dog. Let's pedal it out a little, bend into one knee and then the other. Just take a moment to reset. And then on the inhale, we're going to bend into our knees. Inhale, shoot forward, high plank. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, shoot forward, high plank. 2 more times. Bend into the knees. Shoot forward, push the mat away. Bend into the knees. Shoot forward. Let's meet in a high plank. Inhale, and then exhale for your chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Push the mat away, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps back and up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose, squeeze. Look forward, gently step the right foot in between the hands, pyramid pose. We're going to floss our hips, open and closed. I recommend sliding the wrists under the shoulders, just doing this a few times to get into that right hamstring, into the hips, to raise body awareness. And then let the left knee come to the mat. Inhale, hands sweep up. And then exhale, cactus the arms. You can take a little back bend here in your knee down lunge. Inhale, hands come up overhead. Exhale, plant them down, lizard pose. So we're going to heel toe that right foot outside of the mat. And then shift around here. Maybe you open and close that right foot. Doing some little pulsing movements here. Again, just creating body awareness just for a moment. And then from here, we're going to let the left knee come down to the mat, bend into it. Right hand sweeps around to grab the foot, and then opening and closing this foot in. Open, extend the arm. Exhale, pull her in as best you can. Just doing this a few times, really getting into the hip flexor and into the quad. Continuing to breathe here. Then release your foot and then sweep that right hand through to tap the back ankle and your pyramid pose variation. Inhale, back to lizard. Exhale, right hand taps left ankle or the shin. Inhale, come back to lizard. Exhale, reach back and tap. Inhale, come back to lizard. Exhale, reach back and tap as best you can. Remember, it does not have to look like me. Inhale to reach. Exhale to tap. Right hand plants down, lizard pose. We're going to float that right foot, squeezing our right knee to our right tricep. Beautiful. Inhale. Right leg sweeps back and up, 3-legged dog. Look forward, keeping the right leg up, and then move through your vinyasa. Beautiful job. Inhale for up dog. You're doing amazing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, y'all. So from here, we're going to do 2 little shoot backs. So bend the knees out wide, look forward. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, shoot back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, just to create a little more heat. Now we take it to the other side. Left leg is back and up, 3-legged dog. Left knee to nose. We look forward, gently plant that left foot down, shift the hips back into our pyramid pose. Flossing the hips here, open and close just a couple times. Beautiful job. You're doing amazing. I can see you. I'm here with you. Now from here, bend into the left knee. Right knee comes down. Inhale, hand sweep up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Maybe you take a little back bend. Inhale, hands come up. And then exhale, lizard pose. Heel toe that left foot outside of the mat. Curl the right toes under. Shifting a little forward and back here. Beautiful. You're doing amazing. Just keep your breath flowing. Take this moment to kind of slow down. And then we're going to let our right knee drop down. I mess up here. Here we go. Right knee comes to the mat and then reach back to grab that foot. Exhale, slowly pull the foot in. Inhale, extend through the arm to give it some slack. Yeah, I know this stuff's intense. So keep the breath flowing. Send the breath into that space where you feel the sensation. And then slowly release. And then left hand taps the right foot. Inhale to open, lizard pose. Exhale, funky pyramid. Inhale to open. Exhale, left hand reaches back to tap the right foot. Inhale to open. Exhale to tap. Inhale to open. Exhale, plant down the hand, lizard pose. Left knee to left tricep, float that left foot, squeeze. Inhale, left leg sweeps back and up, 3-legged dog. Keep that left leg lifted as you shift forward into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, yogis. Our 2 shoot backs are coming. So take your knees out wide, bend into them. Inhale, come forward, high plank, push. Exhale, shoot it back. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Roll those shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Option to step the feet in slightly closer together. Our left hand is going to grab our right ankle, and we're going to look under that right armpit. Beautiful. Inhale, left hand plants. Exhale, right hand grabs left ankle. Look under your left armpit. Beautiful. Down dog. Inhale, look forward. Hop the feet up quietly. Inhale, halfway lift. Really shift forward here. And then exhale, forward fold, keeping weight in the toes. Again, inhale, halfway lift, finding your flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. Keep shifting weight into the toes here. Again, inhale, halfway lift just for a moment. Then bend the knees, roll up the spine, hand sweep up overhead, coming into a mountain pose. Exhale, take your hands to your heart center. Drop the hands by your side. Take a moment here to tap into the breath. And then inhale, sweep your hands up overhead, interlace your fingers. Exhale, standing half moon, bend to the right side. Push through the feet, open through that left shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left, press into the feet, open in the shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale to center. And then exhale, swan dive it down, hinge and fold over the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant down the hands, step or hop back. We meet in a high plank. And then lift the hips downward, facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps back and up. Exhale, right knee to right wrist, pigeon pose. Uncurl the toes, roll the shoulders back. Take a moment here to arrive, to get situated. And then exhale, maybe you begin to come to the forearms, or maybe you come all the way down. You can even rest your head on your palms or on the mat, really releasing here, surrendering and getting into the hips, letting the breath flow. Deep breaths. Inhale, slowly rise up. From here, sweep the left leg around. Take the left foot in front of that right knee. And then inhale, right hand sweeps up towards the sky. Exhale to hook that elbow over the knee to look behind you for a nice little spinal twist. Inhale, come back to center, sweep the hands behind you, and then come onto your tippity toes to crawl the hands back to the top of the mat. And then you should just be on the other side. Your right foot is in front of your left knee. Inhale, left hand to the ceiling. Exhale to hook and twist, and then look behind you, squeezing your belly button to your spine to enhance that twist. Inhale to come back to center. Plant your left hand to sweep your right leg behind you, coming into pigeon pose on the left side. You can adjust yourself, take a moment, get comfortable. I'm scratching a mosquito bite. There's lots of mosquitoes here in Tulum. It's actually crazy. Anyways, back to the class. Inhale here, and then exhale again, coming onto the forearms. You can stay here. Maybe you let your forehead come down. You, again, could rest on your hands. Taking a moment to surrender. This is the grounding part of the class. I told you we would build a little heat, but also really just taking a moment to connect with the breath as well, to ground ourselves. And that's easier when we do create some heat. We're going to make our way into a 3-legged dog. Left leg sweeps back and up, and then we're going to sweep it out and around to cross over the right foot in this downward facing dog. A really deep hamstring stretch on that right side. Inhale to shift forward, high plank, unravel the legs, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing on the right side. Right leg sweeps back and up just to sweep it out and around. Flex the foot to cross it in front of the left in your downward facing dog. You should really be feeling the hamstring on the left side now. And then inhale, shift forward, unravel the legs. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We are not done yet. 2 shoot backs are coming. So look forward and then bend the knees out wide. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, shoot back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. And then exhale, meet me in a downward facing dog. 1 breath in. 1 breath out, pedaling out the feet, assessing how this down dog is feeling versus our very first one. Inhale, right leg sweeps back and up. Exhale, right knee to nose, and then step the right foot in between your hands. Look forward, crawl the right hand forward, balancing half moon. Inhale, left hand opens up to the ceiling, up towards the sky. You have the option to bend your left knee and grab the foot, coming into your sugar cane variation. Balancing here. And then on your exhale, slowly release. We're going to come to Skandasana at the back of the mat. Inhale here, rise, roll the shoulders. Exhale, lower to your bum. Our right hand grabs our left ankle and our left hand sweeps overhead. Maybe it can grab onto the left foot. It doesn't really matter though. So taking a moment here and then inhale, slowly rise back to your Skandasana. Top of the mat, rise up, warrior 2. Inhale, and then exhale, arrive in the pose. Make sure everything's aligned. Take an inhale, and then on your exhale, we reverse the warrior, extend the right leg, reach with that right arm. Inhale, we come back, warrior 2. Exhale, we're going to windmill down the hands, plant the left hand, right hand sweeps up towards the sky. Exhale, roll to the outside edges of the feet for our hip stretch. Beautiful. Inhale to rise. Exhale, plant the hands. Step it back. Downward facing dog. 2 shoot backs. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, shoot back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking this flow to the other side. Inhale, left leg sweeps back and up. Exhale, left knee to nose, just to step it in between the hands. Balancing half moon, left hand top of the mat. Inhale, the right hand sweeps up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Lift that right leg nice and high. And then exhale, option to bend the right knee and grab the foot. Coming into your sugar cane. Slowly release if you have it. Skandasana, back of the mat. Roll the shoulders back, inhale, and then exhale, lower all the way down. Left hand grabs your right ankle, and then the right hand sweeps overhead. Maybe it grabs the foot. Inhale, slowly rise up to your Skandasana. Hi, Julian. And then on the exhale, we make our way to the top of the mat, warrior 2, opening up the arms. Take an inhale here, adjust yourself, and then exhale, arrive. Inhale. Exhale, reverse, extend the leg, reach. Inhale, come back, warrior 2. Exhale, windmill down the hands. Right hand plants, left hand to the sky. Then we roll to the outside edges of the feet. Left hand sweeps to the back of our mat for our hip stretch. Inhale, rise back up. Step it back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, shoot back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, shoot back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Those shoot backs really add in a nice little layer of heat, don't they? Beautiful job, yogis. I'm here with you. We are doing this together. We are almost there. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, rise to the tiptoes, bend the knees, hop the feet outside of the mat, coming into a squat. Reaching the hands forward, maybe you shift around side to side like me, and then exhale, slowly heel toe the feet and come into a yogi squat at the top of your mat. Roll the shoulders down your back, and then slowly make your way onto your bum to come all the way down onto your back. Grab the insteps of the feet and meet me in a happy baby. You can extend one leg, and then the other, like I'm doing, just really getting into the hamstrings, really getting into the groin. Working with your breath, option to open and extend both legs. Maybe you pulse them here a little bit. Keeping our back plugged into the mat. Slowly bend the knees back. And again, maybe you extend, moving through this a couple times. Bending and extending. Honestly, any organic movement is welcome here. And then slowly release. We're going to take our feet to the mat. And then from here, right leg is going to sweep up and cross over our left thigh. Pluck up the foot. You can grab onto the shin. Slowly working our right shin closer to us as best we can in our figure 4 here. And again, keeping our breath flowing. Maybe you shift a little side to side. And then slowly drop your right foot to the left side. And then use your left hand to almost prop this right knee open. You can always take a look at me on screen if you're confused. Also, guys, let me know what you think of these voiceover classes. If you prefer the voiceover, if you prefer when I'm talking, when I'm mic'd up and I'm teaching the class, like as I'm doing it. It's kind of fun for me to experiment and play with both. Now taking our figure 4 to the other side, if you haven't done so already, working our left shin in, nice and close to us, keeping it nice and parallel. Big, deep breaths here. Breathing into the sensation and then slowly releasing, dropping the left foot to the right side. You can use your right hand to almost gently push that left knee open. Be gentle here, please. Do not force anything. And then inhale, slowly coming back to center. Can you use the core to lift you into a boat pose? We're going to finish with a little ab work. Inhale, hollow body hold. Exhale, rise. Tap the ankles. Sweep the arms out. Hollow body hold. Tap those ankles. Lower, rise and tap. Lower, hollow body hold, rise and tap. Lower, hollow body hold, rise and tap. Keep it moving here. Feel those abs turn on. Last 2, tap, hollow body hold. Last 1, tap. Meet me in your hollow body hold. Sweep the arms up overhead. Squeeze, hold here. 3, 2, 1, release. Beautiful job, yogis. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead, and then exhale. Sweep them down and then interlace the fingers around your right knee. Slowly pulling it in, and then exhale, take her across the body. Option to grab the outstep of that right foot and then look over the opposite shoulder. Big breath in. And then exhale out of an open mouth. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. Squeeze that right knee in one last time. Extend it down and we change. Pulling the left knee in and then exhale across the body. Maybe you grab the outstep of the foot. Try to mirror what you did on the right side. Big breath in. Exhale through an open mouth, releasing all of that air. And inhale, slowly come back to center. Squeeze the left knee in. Exhale, extend it down. Reach the arms up overhead. And then taking them down, coming into your shavasana. Big breath in. Big breath out. As always, please feel free to stay here for as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining in and for practicing with me. I can't wait to see you again on the mat next time. Namaste.